Hello. In today's video, we'll be covering
Zhang
the
Han's
following
comeback
topics.
after 3 years of silence, the profound impact of personal growth and industry changes. Zhang Han, from traffic idol to rebirth on the theater stage. After 3 years of silence, Zhang Han has made a stunning return to the entertainment industry in a way that commands attention. Eschewing the allure of traffic-driven scripts, he boldly stepped onto the theater stage, shattering the shackles of his idol label and confronting the industry's seismic shifts head-on. In an interview, he spoke with a steady gaze and resolute tone. Every second lived earnestly is a moment of self-reinvention. Transformation isn't about escaping, it's about waiting out the storm to redefine what it means to be an actor. These words not only reveal his deep introspection about his craft but also exude a rare clarity and resolve amidst the chaos of showbiz. Despite the pain of a fracture that tested his resolve, he pressed forward, leaving fans in tears as they marveled. He's back, bringing with him the sobriety that's long vanished from Chinese entertainment. From pinnacle to trough, a 3-year hiatus. Zhang Han's name was once a household staple in mainland China's entertainment scene. With iconic roles like the youthful Muran Yunhei in Let's Watch the Meteor Shower and the rugged soldier in Wolf Warrior II, he cemented himself as a traffic king in the eyes of audiences. Yet, the 2022 release of Gentlemen of East 8th marked a turning point. Its poor reception sent his career into a tailspin. Following this, his personal social media accounts and studio went silent for 3 long years, sparking widespread speculation. Some wondered if he'd quietly exit the industry, while others saw him as yet another washed-up traffic star. But those 3 years weren't a downfall, they were a period of quiet preparation, as Zhang Han stepped away from the spotlight, rejected the pull of fleeting fame, and honed his craft in solitude. The theater stage, a crucible of rebirth. In early 2025, Zhang Han re-emerged with the theatrical production Something, captivating audiences with a raw, grounded performance. Stripped of the filters and edits of television, he bared his soul on stage, every glance, every line delivered with an authenticity that moved hearts. Reports reveal that during rehearsals, he endured a fracture yet soldiered on, performing through the pain with only 3 or 4 hours of sleep a night, all to perfect his craft. An industry insider remarked, "He showed the soul of an actor on that stage." This dedication not only brought tears to his fans' eyes but also forced a re-evaluation of a name once pigeonholed by stereotypes. The meaning of transformation, from traffic to substance. Zhang Han's journey of transformation wasn't a whim, it was a deliberate evolution. His past success in idol dramas, bolstered by his striking looks, had made him a star, but it also confined him. Now, he refuses to be boxed in as a traffic heartthrob, turning instead to the broader realm of performing arts. The theater became his proving ground, where he confessed, "I want audiences to remember my work, not my hype." This stance is both a personal challenge and a quiet rebuke to the industry's obsession with superficiality. In an era dominated by traffic metrics, he proves that an actor's worth lies in the craft itself, not in numbers. Resonance with fans and industry. Over 3 years of absence, Zhang Han's fans transitioned from confusion to deep emotion, witnessing his lows and triumphant return. He traded persistence for respect, they wrote on social media. The industry, too, began to see him anew, with critics noting, in 3 years, he proved there is a path beyond traffic. As his theater tour kicked off in 2025, his name reignited discussions, not for scandal, but for substance. His comeback isn't just a personal triumph, it's a breath of fresh air in an industry often clouded by hype. While others chase trending topics, he lets his work speak, earning admiration for his clarity. A future unbound, redefining actor. Zhang Han's return is merely the beginning. Looking ahead, he may tackle diverse roles or even venture into behind-the-scenes creation, redefining actor in a fuller sense. His story inspires, hold fast to your roots in the storm, and light will follow. As he puts it, transformation is about redefining oneself, and this, and steadfast Zhang Han has bigger stages yet to conquer. In the ever-shifting tides of entertainment, his 3-year hiatus turned rebirth proves one truth: a true actor will never be forgotten by time. Until March 20, 2025, Zhang Han returned to the public eye through a spoof short video with the theme of "Finally found the login password," which made fans excited. Later, in the video on March 22nd, he officially responded to this long period of suspension. Zhang Han said that during this period, he has been living seriously and enjoying every moment of life. His life is both fulfilling and meaningful. At the same time, he also frankly shared the recent fracture pain and expressed his expectations for recovery. Zhang Han's response to the silence in the past 3 years revealed multiple reasons behind it. On the one hand, he chose to stay away from social media temporarily and focus on personal growth and life experience, which reflects his love for life and pursuit of self-improvement. On the other hand, he also experienced career transformation and adjustment, turned down invitations to many idol dramas of the same type, and instead participated in the resident performance of the drama Dream of Dreams. This choice is particularly unique in the entertainment industry where traffic is supreme. In addition, Zhang Han's suspension is also closely related to industry changes. During the 3 years since he faded from the public eye, the film and television industry has undergone profound changes, including the decline of the talent show star-making model, the introduction of a ban on gay dramas, and the rise of realistic themes. These changes have posed new challenges and requirements for the career development of actors, and have also prompted Zhang Han to think about how to adapt to the new industry environment and find his own position in it. Zhang Han's return and frank sharing made fans feel his sincerity and tenacity. They sent their blessings, hoping that he would recover soon and looking forward to his better performance in the future. At the same time, Zhang Han's experience also inspired us that no matter what environment we are in, we must maintain our love for life and the pursuit of self-improvement, and constantly adapt and respond to changes. Next new. 40-year-old Zhang Han makes a new start after 3 years of dormancy. Netizens are surprisingly tolerant. Do they have different calculations behind this? Zhang Han is back, with a little self-mockery and a little caution. 3 years, not long, not short either. For a star who once stood at the forefront of the storm, 3 years is enough for the public to forget him, or what they remember about him are those not-so-glorious moments. The Gentleman of East District 8, a work with a dub and score so low that it almost became the Waterloo of Zhang Han's acting career. He himself understands that this time he has to change his posture. Look, isn't the slightly silly reason of retrieving the password more pleasing than selling misery? Isn't it more down-to-earth to still remember to report safety to everyone after a fracture than to have a cold personality? The comments section is full of welcome home, which makes people feel that, hey, this generation of netizens is quite tolerant. But is this tolerance really just because Zhang Han is still the Muran Yunhei of the year? I think things are not that simple. Let's talk about East District 8 first. Everyone may still remember how badly this drama was criticized. Greasy, floating, and distorted values have almost become its synonyms. But if we go back 10 years, or even shorter, which of the similar domineering President Falls in Love with Me dramas did not make a lot of money? The logic behind this is actually that the audience's taste has changed. In the past, everyone loved to watch Cinderella become a princess, but now everyone wants to watch independent women do business. In the past, people thought that rich people should be the kind of high-handed style, but now they think sincerity and equality are more touching. Zhang Han's problem may be that he failed to keep up with this change in time. He trapped himself in the comfort zone of Muran Yunhei, thinking that as long as he continued to play the urban elite, he could continue to harvest traffic. The result? Overdoing it, counterproductive. But then again, is it really that easy for an actor to transform? Think about those idol drama male gods and goddesses. How many of them have successfully transformed into powerful actors? How many of them are still struggling, or simply disappeared from the public eye? Transformation means giving up the former halo, challenging new ones, and even facing the risk of failure. This risk is not something everyone is willing to take. Zhang Han's disappearance in the past 3 years is not so much a result of being crushed by public opinion as it is a chance for him to rethink. He needs to figure out what he really wants. What does the audience really want? And what can he bring to this industry? Of course, some people will say that celebrities just rely on their faces to make a living, acting skills and the like, Just fool around. But don't forget that the audience's eyes are sharp. They can tell at a glance whether you are really attentive and whether you are really making progress. So, whether Zhang Han can make a comeback this time depends on his next work. If he can produce a truly good work and prove that he is not just a show-off, then this tolerance can be truly transformed into support. But if he is still obsessed with the past routines, then I am afraid that no matter how many welcome home as he says, it will only be an empty promise. In the final analysis, the audience's tolerance is not unconditional. It is an expectation, an encouragement, and a supervision. It hopes that you will become better and bring more surprises. Can Zhang Han, 40, become a better version of himself? This is not only his personal challenge, but also a question that the entire entertainment industry needs to think about. When we habitually attribute the cause to the collapse of the personality of stars, have we overlooked the lack of sufficient support and guidance for the transformation of actors in the entire industry? After all, no one can live in the glory of the past forever. As the old saying goes, the waves behind the Yangtze River push the waves ahead, and the waves ahead die on the beach. Thank you for watching the video. Please leave your opinion in the comments section. Don't forget to press the channel subscription button. If this is the first time you watch a video,